we go. All right, let's sound check. Christina, how you hear us now?
Loud and clear.
All right, there you go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Little Rock Christian Academy. My name's Joshua Carroll. I'm joined by my constant co-host, Garrett Benson. How are you?
I'm doing great. I appreciate all of my super dedicated fans out there that was asking where I've been. I took a little sabbatical to Maui.
Oh, we feel so bad for you.
I know it was a tough time, and I feel bad for myself.
Oh, sure.
But now I'm back, and I'm excited about this game today, which the entire city of Little Rock seems to be as well.
No kidding.
I got a nice walk in. I got to take in some scenery. I parked about 3 miles away because that was the closest spot. So
wow.
It's feeling good out there. My legs are nice and warmed up. My voice not so much though.
Right.
So it'll come around.
Real quick, might be just a little bit unprofessional, but I need to ask Christina, do you hear only us or do you hear country music as well?
Only you.
Only us. All right, good to go. Sounds good.
A little fuzzy though.
A little fuzzy though. Okay, well that's all right. We might be able to adjust the antenna. Maybe it needs to go up instead of out to get to her more cleanly. But it's the one that's hanging off the side over here. Thank you, Eric. All right, thanks for that, folks. Little peek behind the curtain there, if you will. But what's that?
Okay, yes, but if you've listened to us at all,
this is
nothing new. That all of a sudden, Josh will just start talking to somebody.
To the random somebody that you can't hear or see. Yeah.
That is not me.
Yep. Well, folks, take a look. You can see across the way there from the view that you have right now, you can see the massive crowd of Bruins that are over there. Every seat is full and then some. And take a look at that neon section on the left side of those away stands. That is the student section. They are all decked out. It is neon night for the Bruins. Okay, he's moving that thing around. It sounds crazy. Sounds good. Okay. Still lots of fun stuff going on up here. The crowd's still coming in, and there is nowhere for them to be. Looks like my neighbor is over here. A couple other friends, neighbors that I know, and
it's almost like we live in the same city.
Guys know it. That's the fun part is these two schools. The kids know each other, and everybody do. I mean, this guy, I've coached with that guy right there, basketball, basketball years ago.
You know, everyone that can see him. That guy.
Yeah.
You see that guy over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I talked to him once.
Yeah, one time.
Well, it was actually many years ago. He probably doesn't remember.
Right. Eric, here's this if you wanted to talk to her, if that's what you were after. You'll have to turn up the volume to reach her. But anyway, we've got 6 minutes, 43 seconds left. I tell you what, folks, I know that Todd Jacobian, who is our chief meteorologist, he's waiting for us out in the PA Live weather station. So
better on the FM.
Let's go over to Todd in the PA Live Weather Center for tonight's weather forecast.
This is meteorologist Todd Jacobian. The forecast for tonight, high school football looks great weather-wise. Little if any chance for rain in central Arkansas. Partly to mostly cloudy skies. The 7 p.m. temperature will be around 80 degrees. By 8 p.m., 77 degrees. By 9 p.m., 75 degrees. And by 10 p.m., temperatures around 74 degrees with little if any wind. Have a great evening. Back to you, Josh.
Hey, it's done.
All right. Thank you very much, Todd. Well, before tonight's game yesterday, I had a chance to speak with Coach Lucas, and so let's go back. I think we've got that one queued up. Let's go back to that video from yesterday, and let's see what he had to say about the Russellville game and tonight's game.
Yesterday, I spoke with head coach Anthony Lucas. He was very pleased with the way the Bruins played against Russellville, but did still see some room for improvement.
We came out and played hard in the second half. However, I want us to fix the things in the first half. We have to be a better football team in the first half, and not play behind. Playing behind, I think that'll catch up with you, and going over to play Little Rock Christian, they got a good football team. They're coached well, and they're very confident and think that they can beat us. And they're very, very athletic. And we just got to on defense. Gonna have to control the line of scrimmage. We're gonna have to keep him contained. And they got a couple of talented running backs. The receivers are pretty good too. So we just got to do our job. We slip up and make a mistake, it could hurt us. But if we come back and fix those mistakes on defense, we'll be fine. Offensively, I'm charging our guys to try to have a much better an overall better game. We hadn't played, for two halves great yet, and that's the things that you work on. We do peak at the right times, but I want to peak early, and that's what we're talking about. I want to get 2 onside kicks. I told the guys right now, give me 2. I've been telling them all week, let's just get 2. Those are game changers. We've been pretty good on getting onside kicks against them the past 2 years, and I wanted to continue to go. So we're going to be ready, and I think the guys are very focused. We've had a really good week of practice overall, and every day was different. But these past 2 days, I can tell our kids are ready to play, and I'm so excited to see them play. Go Bruins! Every day was different. These past 2 days, I can tell our kids are ready to play, and I'm so excited to see them play.
What was that?
Go Bruins!
We're back.
All right, very good. So there you hear Coach Lucas. He says that this is a very athletic team, and it's something to really watch for, and the Bruins are ready for it. They've been working all week.
We're back.
All right, very good. Oh, wow. So there you hear Coach Lucas. He says that this is a very athletic team, and that's interesting. Apparently, we can hear Christina on the broadcast, so there's a little something to play with. Work on that a little bit. One thing that you'll notice tonight is that we have kind of a degraded signal from this location. It always has been kind of a bowl right here. So if you do have buffering, just know that that's just the way it is. It may buffer. So if it does that, just hit pause, go make yourself a bowl of popcorn, come back and hit play again. You should be good to go after that. In the meantime, we got about a minute before this one kicks off. Garrett, what do you know about these two teams?
Well, here's what I know. I do know that the Little Rock Christian sideline has about as many coaches as players. And I also know that they do have a coaching staff that is capable of producing some excellent defensive and offensive schemes, especially with their quarterback at the helm. So as everyone knows, Mr. White at quarterback for the Little Rock Christian Warriors is no secret if you keep up with high school football. He's currently committed to the University of Auburn. And honestly, if you have not had the chance to see him play, it is a bit of a treat to watch him. It's always exciting when you get a top-notch quarterback or really just player at any position available for us to watch. So have some fun with that tonight. But most importantly, I think the biggest mistake people make time and time and time again, just like the history of PA winning national championships, is also the history of people who continuously doubt Pulaski Academy no matter what. And I can tell you, since when I played in 2011, which was my senior season, all those years prior to that when I was playing, there was people that were like, we aren't going to win. It's going to be a close margin. And if PA shows up like they're supposed to, then it will be a ball game. And it will be a Pulaski Academy victory at the end of the day.
Want me to keep talking, or?
All right, so the Bruins have come out on the field, and now we have the Warriors. The Warriors are going to be wearing green tops and bottoms tonight with blue helmets.
Do you need me to talk some more or not?
And then the Bruins will be wearing white tops with blue bottoms, gold helmets, and the uniforms will have blue lettering. So it should be a good game tonight.
Sorry about that, Garrett.
That's okay.
It's always fun. Christine, a little side note. Let's just go to texting for tonight. We'll work that out during the week. Do what? No. No, we don't need you to talk anymore. Sorry, wasn't listening. Let's just we'll switch just to texting. You've still got the radio for the camera crew. With our cameras tonight, core value student of the week, Zoe who is of course our student director, and we've also got Reef up there. I should know Reef's last name, but I think it might be Tanner. Sounds right.
That's why you always look up people's names before you're going to say them.
You're going to go and introduce them and say, hey, well, good job. Yeah.
Yep. But, hey, that's okay.
Bruins take a big bounce on that first
on the first kickoff.
Kick.
Yep. Yeah. And the Little Rock Christian Warriors recover.
I was looking. There was a flag there, and I thought maybe that was illegal touching, but that's the only thing it really could be, I think. But I'll just wait and see there.
So we've got 12 minutes on the clock, start of your first quarter. An exciting game here for everyone tonight. And we'll see who showed up to come to play. The referee waves off the beautiful yellow flag that he stuffs back into his waistband. So I went through everybody else's uniforms. The referees will be wearing their natural uniform, as they always do. So the Warriors are going to start with the ball. They motion. 3 receivers to the left. A little early movement. White takes the direct snap, runs it up the left side. We'll call it a gain of 4 or 5 yards.
Looks like, I was trying to see who that was. It looked like that was number 44 for the Bruins. It was Ronan Rutherford with the stop there.
Second down for the Warriors. Here's this left. Is able to connect with number 5, Tristan Watson, the sophomore, who also finds a little bit of time at defensive back. Third down for the Warriors.
Caleb Kelly was right there to make sure he wasn't able to get one extra step after that catch.
Third down, 3 to go. The ball's on the 41-yard line. Where's the snap? White looks left, hit as he throws, and it's almost intercepted by the Bruins. Number 23, Caleb Kelly, there on the coverage, and man, he's already made a statement early on in this game. So it's going to be 4th down for the Warriors. Let's see what they decide to do here.
11:05 on the clock.
Again, the ball is on the 41-yard line. The Warriors are working the field from right to left. Here's the snap, 2 receivers on both sides. White looks left, tries to connect with number 31, Connor Smith, but it is incomplete, so it's going to be a turnover on downs. The Bruins offense is going to take the field.
Nicely done. That's great. That's exactly what Coach was telling me yesterday they needed to do is make sure that they get enough stops in this game. That's what he was going to do is count the stops, and he challenged the Bruins to come out with at least 2 onside kicks. And of course we know what the Bruins do if they're able to do that. Now this is a hard place to come away with even 1. So
yeah, what was the stat that Kevin and I talked about?
Well, it was over 90%. If they get 2 onside kicks recovered in one game, over 90% of the time they get a win. So here's the Bruins. In their typical formation, they've got 3 receivers on the left, on the right, 1 on the left. This time it's a quick handoff to Charlie Katros. He runs to the left side of the field and is tackled in the backfield for about a 4-yard loss by Preston Davis.
Preston Davis has made quite the statement. I do know he's got some offers from some FCS schools, and he's quite the player.
Bruins in a hurry up. They've got 4 right, 1 left. This time it's a keeper. He runs to the left side. He picks up what looks like maybe 5-6 yards. Takes the tackle, doesn't run out of bounds, which I'm not sure that Coach Lucas would be happy with that choice. I know that he doesn't want him to take any unnecessary hits. 2 receivers on the left, 3 to the right. He has an empty backfield. There's the snap, looking downfield to pass. He has some time, airing it out downfield. Oh, and ends up throwing it into double coverage. Couldn't connect with Connor Coldren. He was defended primarily by Cam Mitchell, and then late in the play, Trey Howard ran over to back him up.
I mean, the contact was a little bit early there, but I do like it. Let's see if they let him play that way the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Here's the snap, 3 receivers to the right, rolling out to the right. Here's the pass, caught by number 7 for the Bruins. That is one Andrew Pfizer. So that's going to be a first down. 10 minutes on the clock.
That is a Hounds Lounge first down.
A Hounds Lounge first down, 1st and 10, ball on the 44-yard line. Bruins going from left to right. Here's the snap. 2 receivers on the right, 1 to the left. A quick pitch to Charlie Cotros, and he's met right at the line of scrimmage. They're going to mark him down right where he got started. So it's going to be no gain on the play. 2nd down for the Bruins. Ball on the 44-yard line.
2nd and 10. He has another empty backfield. 3 receivers on the left, 2 to the right. Oh, and he is, whoa, almost got sacked. He got grabbed by the helmet, threw that one away out of the pocket. That PI roofing penalty flag, I wouldn't be surprised to see a face mask.
I mean, I think even Brendan Cobb was a little bit surprised that he was still standing up.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's what happens when you give him the shimmy and the shake and you're slippery like butter.
Let's see if he's got a mic on him. Yeah, that is a face mask.
It's always a fun time whenever you hear booing when the player's face literally jerked. So what the referees look for actually is any unnatural motion of the face. So even if you don't actually fully grab the face mask, if their head turns, they will call it.
I know there were a lot of fans on this side of the field that were looking for that inadvertent 5-yard, but they weren't going to get it. He's throwing deep, and it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. That's Walden Culpepper.
Looking more like Dante Culpepper out there. I mean, my goodness. I mean, he put the Jets on and said, see ya.
I'm out. I came here to work.
So the Bruins take the lead just like that.
9:03. Sorry.
6-0. And in normal Bruin fashion, we're going to go for 2.
He's got people running this way and that. There's the snap, looking into the end zone, throws it in there, and it is batted away by number 29. What's he to Cam Mitchell? And he just kind of stood there over the intended receiver. I'm not sure what the point there was. They already scored on you, pal.
It's just excitement. You know, you got a nice rivalry game. You got this is one of those games where it's not just the players that are involved in it. The parents are involved. The community is involved. And, you know, at the end of the day, this is what makes sports fun.
It is a fun game, and I do love the atmosphere here. The turf is beautiful. You've got those nice blue outlines all the way around. I love the colors on the light posts on the far side. You know, it's really nice.
You know, the last time I was here, I was in 10th grade, 11th grade. I don't know, 10th or 10th grade. And we were playing, Michael Dyer was playing. And I kicked the ball off, and this was when they still had grass, and it had rained a ton. They even brought in a helicopter to try and dry off the field.
Oh, my gosh, really?
Yeah, and we just were dead set on doing an onside kick and, you know, classic Bruin fashion. ended up kicking it right into a big pile of mud, and it went like maybe 3 yards. It was
Splat.
awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Good stuff. Here is John Stephen Goodwin to kick off. And the Warriors received that one once again after travel looks like exactly 10 yards.
So it is important to note that as far as just sheer matchup, the Bruins have 5 listed coaches. The Warriors have 10. The Warriors have, I believe it's 30-plus returning players. The Bruins have a total of 9. So the advantage here definitely goes to the Warriors. And so I definitely see where people think that it's a bit of a dig for the Bruins here. But so far, I think it's mano-y-mano. Here's the snap. White looking to throw, ends up tucking the ball, running up the right side, dodges a tackler, gains some speed, and he's going to waltz his way out at the 23-4 yard line. And guys, those are official measurements. When I say 3-4, I mean exactly what I say. 1st and 10, ball on the 24. So a nice healthy gain for the Warriors. 8 minutes and 56 seconds left on the clock. White has a running back in the backfield, takes the snap, looks to his right, fires it down the middle, and the ball is broken up by number 45, Jackson Redmond, the sophomore for the Bruins. Just a great place to be at the right time. I mean, let me tell you, White puts a little spice on that ball there. I'm sure Mr. Redmond's forearm is feeling amazing right now.
No doubt.
2nd down for the Warriors. White has a running back to his left. 3 receivers to the left. They're on the right hash of the field. So he takes the snap, immediately looks right, throws and connects to number 17.
Oh, and he shook him.
And he broke a tackle, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Warriors.
Wow. So with just under, 20 seconds off the clock,
Yep.
really?
Yep, and Tate Collins is definitely one of White's favorite receivers to go to. At least that's been the case this season.
Release the confetti off the top here.
So you got a tie ball game. The Warriors are going to elect to go for 1 here. Now Grayson Hoover has definitely already proved his worth with the kicking scheme over the years. Here's the kick. It's up and it is good. 7-6.
8 minutes, 44 seconds left in the first quarter.
The Warriors lead.
Warriors lead 7-6. Real quick, let's go across the river and take a look at the Arkansas Travelers. They are tonight in the final game for the division championship, Texas League North Division. So they've got the series tied 1-1. Tonight we'll decide who goes to the Texas League Championships starting on Sunday. Right now it is tied scoreless in the top of the third, 0.
Well, that's great, but I'm sure all of our viewers love Pulaski Academy football more.
I bet they do, but you know what? Who doesn't love a good Travs game? I'm watching the score, so I'm just going to tell you what it is every once in a while.
That's what I like. That's what I like about you.
I do me. Oh, let's see. I think it was Cynthia Pearson won the perfect prediction last week. Folks, you've only got about 16 minutes left to get your perfect prediction in this week. That is brought to you by Rise Counseling and Diagnostics. Visit them online at rise4families.com. You've got a chance to win a $25 gift card to Homer's Kitchen Table. That one booted deep. It's going to go in and out of the end zone. The Bruins will take it at the 25. Help me out. I've been going back and forth between so many divisions of football.
Let's just have some fun here. Let's see where they put the ball.
Okay, let's just see. I think I said 20 last week, and they were like, no, it's the 25. No, it's the 20. It is the 20. Thank you. Anyway, if you want to get in on that perfect prediction, here's how you do it. Go find one of our social media channels. That's the easiest way to do it. It's we're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn even. You can find the link right there. And you can click it, put in your perfect prediction. You've got until 7:30. And deep pass goes downfield. That was intended for Walden Culpepper. Just barely went over him, but he was in double coverage anyway.
He was in double coverage, yeah, but it seemed like he had quite the size on the 2 defenders there. And it's anytime you throw up a ball like that, I mean, generally offense gets the benefit of the doubt. So at least giving your receiver a chance is always good. Cobb has 3 receivers to the right, dumps it out to Charlie Cotros, who runs it up the left side, finds a gap, and gets a gain of about 7 yards. He's met by Preston Davis, and they had a very nice collision.
Yeah.
Jake from State Farm would be excited about that.
So here's 3rd and what looks like 2. There's the snap. Quickly pitched out to Cotros, who runs to the right side of the field, and he's met and never, I want to point out, never hits the turf after being forced back by 3 defenders. That's muscle.
That's what you call leverage.
Yeah.
They're going to credit Trey Howard with the stop there. And by credit, I mean, I don't know. I can't see the stat book. That's just what I'm saying. He hit him first, so there you go.
All right. 4th down. Looks like 4th and 3. They moved the marker. There's the snap. Looking downfield. Sees a hole. Throws it. He finds. I think he did.
He got it.
Yes. 1st down.
That is Andrew Pfizer on the catch. So he's come up with 2 very important 1st downs. We actually went to him on the last 4th down. So he's proved his hand's worth right out the gate.
Wow.
Even though we already knew that.
Yeah, of course. That is another Hounds Lounge 1st down. There's the snap. Quick handoff once again. He goes straight up the middle and is stopped immediately. One of these days, I'd love for somebody to sit down and explain to me the benefit of running it up the middle.
And Coach Kelly could attest to this, but basically the whole idea is you need 10 yards, right? Well, if you can average 3 yards a carry, Merry Christmas.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. No one in the backfield. 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. He's going to throw it deep. Oh, and it just sails past. That is Connor Coldren.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to miss a big target like Connor Coldren, but it's okay. It happens sometimes.
Sure.
And another thing is sometimes you try and run it up the middle simply to draw the defense away, to make them think that you're going to run it again next play.
Sure.
Sometimes it's just about the scheme you're trying to run.
There's the snap. He looks to the left side. He sees a hole. He's going to take it. He's across the 35 and slides down at about the 37-yard line. Looks like they're in a market at the 38. That's going to make it 4th down and 9 yards to go.
That's just another day at the office.
This time he has 3 receivers on the left, 2 of them stacked, 1 receiver on the right. He has the snap, goes to the left side, and that is incomplete. That one was intended for Walden Culpepper, and the ball will turn over on downs. The Warriors will take possession at the Bruins' 36-yard line.
Not the series you want if you're the Bruins. Obviously, a turnover like that is not how you want it. But, I mean, we were going to go for it on 4th down no matter what. So our defense has been playing pretty well. Let's see if they can keep it up. I know they just gave up a touchdown on the last series, but that's what football's all about. White with the snap, feeling the pressure, tries to run it up the middle, and he is met by a slew of Bruins. So he's going to get a nice loss on the play of about 5 yards. 2nd down. Your clock is running 6 minutes and 22 seconds. 2nd down and 15. The ball's on the 41-yard line. The Warriors have kept a pretty steady passing game up here. We haven't seen too many runs attempted. We'll see if that changes at all. White has 3 receivers to the right, takes the snap, looks to the right, fires it again to number 17, Tate Collins, who just now got brought down. It's going to be close to a 1st down. They're still going to be lacking about a yard. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Third down and 1 for the Warriors. 5 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock. Your score is 7-6. The Warriors leading. Again, the Warriors are working it down the field from the right to the left side. White takes the direct snap, runs it right up the middle just for a couple of yards. They do go ahead and signal that he did get the first down. He was tripped up on the play by Ronan Rutherford. So a fresh set of downs for the Warriors. First down and 10. The ball is on the 25-yard line. 5 minutes, 14 seconds. Here's the snap. White takes it, immediately looks right. Again, connects with Tate Collins, who breaks another tackle. Finds his way up the sideline. They're going to mark him down just inside the 5-yard line, so we'll put it on the 4. They're going to stop the clock. 5 minutes, 5 seconds. Tate Collins has definitely been the favorite receiver for White so far. It's basically just been a catch of the snap, look, and fire. So we'll see if they keep that up the rest of the night. White takes the snap, rolls out to the left, had 2 receivers over there, loads it up and throws it to the back of the end zone. And he's able to connect with Cade Bowman, who's another name I'm sure we'll say a few more times tonight. So with that score, you've got 5 minutes on the clock. So what took of all of a 45-second drive, the Warriors are now leading 13-6. Grayson Hoover is going to come out and attempt the PAT.
I didn't realize how much quieter it is in here. I mean, we've got the door closed and we've got the windows closed, but it's crazy out there.
It's crazy out there.
Crazy. Crazy, I tell you.
Don't go outside. Here's the kick. It is up, and it is good. If not, the referees were just trying to give air high fives to each other.
Funny, funny guy.
14-6 is your score, ladies and gentlemen.
Want to make sure that we thank our sponsors. Of course, our presenting sponsor of tonight's game is Crown Trophy of Little Rock. Of course, you know that Crown Trophy has every type of award to recognize your athletes, students, even your co-workers. That's in their name, trophies. But did you know that Crown Trophy can even customize drinkware, badges, and even rings? Whether you have people working for you or working hard on your team, show them your appreciation by recognizing them with something special from Crown Trophy of Little Rock. Be sure to visit them online at crowntrophy.com. They are huge Bruin fans, and be sure to thank them for supporting PA Live. 5 minutes even left in the first quarter. Here is that kickoff. It comes off the foot of Grayson Hoover. Another touchback. See if I can get this set up like I want it. This one, there we go. Well, the Bruins got to put together, a little bit of something right here, because this is where they can either get it back together, kind of get back on track, or else they can get away from you real fast.
Yeah, I mean, this is not the ideal start here, but it's by no means out of control. It's only 14-6, so just need a couple of good plays, like a nice run out to the left.
That's Will Sabota with the carry. Looks like he had a gain of, let's call that 5 yards, I think. Might be 4. Yeah, 4 yards. Second and 6. This time he has an empty set. Looks like 3 receivers on the right, 2 to the left. He has the snap, looking downfield, throws it deep, and just out of reach for Andrew Pfizer.
Yeah, we'd like to see Cobb kind of rein that back in a little bit. He's overthrown a few times and, made throws that we've seen him make multiple times. So maybe just a little bit of clearing of the head, and he'll be feeling good in no time.
It's already 3rd down for the Bruins, 3rd and 6. Cobb's still out there wearing that 3D printed cast on his left hand. That's, of course, his non-throwing hand. that he broke during the Bryant scrimmage early in the season. Again with an empty set. There's the snap. He's going to keep this one. Tries to run it. Gets nowhere. He actually lost about 4 yards with that. Or no, I'm sorry. He made it back to the line of scrimmage. He lost just inches.
Yeah, I think he lost about 4 inches. So it's 4th down for the Bruins. They need 6 yards.
Homer's kitchen table, 4th down.
Homer's kitchen table, 4th down. There's the snap. The ball is thrown, and it is incomplete. The pass was intended for William Sabota.
Another great position for the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, in all fairness, I would like to say the Warriors' defense is the reason, and partially it is. At the same time, though, we've also just seen some overthrown passes and just some balls where our receivers couldn't have an opportunity to it. So White throws the ball to his left. He connects to number 5. That is Tristan Watson. They're going to give him 6 yards on the play. 2nd down. Again, we've seen a very healthy dose of passing tonight from the Warriors. White has a running back to his right, 3 receivers to the right, looks out to the right, throws to Tate Collins again. And so far, that's just been where the weak spot is. They found it out there on that right side. So I would not be surprised if some adjustments are made. So it's going to be a 1st down for the Warriors. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in your first quarter. The Warriors knocking on a touchdown here. The ball's on the 2-yard line. White takes the snap, looks to the left, fires a dart.
Wow.
And it is caught for the Warriors. The score is now 20-6. That was number 11, Cade Bowman.
And you said it right. That was a dart.
Yeah.
I mean, just pistoled in there.
Yeah, there was a lot of spice thrown on that one, but that's what you need. I mean, that's what you want to see out of your quarterback. So we'll get another kick here from Grayson Hoover. It'll be his 3rd one on the night. He'll be 3 for 3 if he makes this one.
Here's the kick. It's good. Now the Warriors lead 21-6 with 3:14 left in the first quarter. Goodness gracious. Well, you've got 1 minute left, maybe less than a minute actually. If you haven't put in your perfect prediction just yet, it's almost too late. Now we send out one of those gift cards every single week. If you don't already follow us on social media, that's the easiest way to get that link. We send it out automatically every Tuesday and Thursday, I think. Every Tuesday and Thursday. So you'll see that on all of our different social medias. So no matter where you are, we hope that that's where we are too. Just search for PA Live and you'll find it. That, of course, is brought to you by Rise Counseling and Diagnostics, who offers psychological and behavioral health services to children, teens, and families. They test for learning disabilities, ADHD, and more. Visit them online for more information at riseforfamilies.com. There's the kickoff back to the Bruins. This one again sailing into the end zone for a touchback. Coach Cohu's very excited with that one.
Well, the Bruins are going to get the ball. 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line, which is where they place the ball after a touchback. Cobb takes the snap. He's rolling out to his right. Pump fakes a couple of times. Couldn't really find anyone. He does throw a pass to Connor Coldren. However, he caught it out of bounds, so no gain. Second down for the Bruins. We just haven't seen a lot of movement from the Bruins offense tonight. It's just taken a second to get it going. Cobb takes the snap, or he's about to. 3 receivers to his right, looking deep down the field. He's feeling the pressure, starts running to the right. He tries to throw it. It's intercepted by the Warriors. Number 29, Cam Mitchell, comes up with the interception. So it's going to be the Warriors' ball. They're going to take over. Man, then this is just not the start you want if you're the Bruins. And if I say that if you're the Bruins, we are the Bruins. This is not the start that you wanted. Really, when I think about that play, that play looked very forced. Really, that pass didn't have to happen. It could have thrown it out of bounds. I think just a little bit of the necessity of trying to get something going probably felt like why he needed to do that. White takes the snap, looks to the right, connects to Cade Bowman. It's going to be a quick gain for 7 yards. Second down and 3 to go. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left here in your first quarter of play. The ball's on the 6-yard line. It's an empty backfield. White has 2 receivers on both sides, 3 receivers on one side, and he's running it up the middle. And he's able to find the end zone. 27-6 is your score here in the first quarter. So that's a quick work made by the Warriors there, and you know that's a lot of the thing here though is that you're going to increase the ask that you make of your defense.
Right.
The more that the Warriors offense stays out there. So I would like to see some adjustments made kind of on that right side or basically wherever they have, and that's
Wow, somebody got a hand on that.
at least a little bit of redemption there for the Bruins. So the kick is no good.
2 minutes, 25 seconds left in the first quarter, and the Little Rock Christian Warriors lead 27-6. Wow. Doesn't seem to be affecting the Bruin faithful just yet.
Well, of course not. It's only the first quarter.
Sure, there's lots of football to be played. Lots going on, lots to watch. Here comes the kickoff back to the Bruins. Of course, going to kick it deep, as they have been. That's what he wants. Watching Coach Kohu down there, and he's every time the kicker comes out there and punches it into the back of the end zone like that, he acts like he's pulling an arrow out of a sheath and shooting it at him, and then they come over and give each other a high five. It's so cute.
We all celebrate in different ways.
Sure. All right, Cobb's back out there. He has 2 receivers on the left, 3 to the right. He has an empty set. There's the snap, goes to the left side quickly. Sails over his receiver's head. That's not River Angel. I couldn't see who that was.
That is number 34, Walden Culpepper.
24 didn't make sense, so that's what
Sure
I thought
didn't.
I saw.
Cobb has 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Empty backfield. Here's the snap on second down. He's already feeling the pressure. He's tucked the ball, looking like he's trying to run. And there's not much of a place to go. Third down, we'll call it a yard on a gain. The Bruins need to find something going on here. Again, going with the empty set in the backfield. 3 receivers to the left, rolling out to the left, nowhere to go. And we are going to throw the ball out of bounds. It's not intentional grounding.
It looks like Coach is listening to half of the incorrect crowd who want an intentional grounding call, but that's...
No, it is. Forgive me, it is. It is because it is not outside of the tackles.
That was the latest flag I think I've ever seen.
That I would like to correct myself. But that's going to immediately pull up fourth down, which it would have been anyway. And the reason why it's intentional grounding is because he did not come out of basically the box. So if he made it outside of either tackle where the original tackles lined up, then he would have not committed intentional grounding. Here's the snap, and we went with a nice, very short punt.
But there was a whistle prior to the snap.
And thank the Lord for that.
I don't see a flag, though.
I don't know, but we get to redo that.
Why was there a whistle?
Just a quick interpretation of things.
Oh. Looks like we have a timeout called on the field. I don't even know who called it. I would assume the Bruins did. Yeah. Yeah, they did. It is aggravating. You get used to the home games, you know, they're having a mic on the referee, and you can actually hear what's going on and get an explanation of different things, but...
Yeah. But instead, here we find ourselves in at least a larger than normal press box, one that has equipped with air conditioning. And, you know, I find myself on a weekly basis in a dark room with you, and it's a little weird.
If it's only a little weird, we're doing okay.
Good, good. That's all I'm concerned about.
Okay.
So, from this firecracker start from the Bruins, this high-powered offense is looking about as high-powered as a RC car that's low on battery. Maybe we can turn that around. I don't know if you guys believe, but I sure do. Fourth down, I'd imagine the Bruins are going to try and punt this again, and it's blocked. And we'll get it on the, actually they will get the ball on the 25-yard line, so very nice, healthy field position for the Warriors.
Not much worse than what they've turned it over the last few times anyway.
Well, Kevin Kelly just texted me, and let me just say this, Coach. I hold in my hand the
2023
rule book. So
National Federation of High Schools football rule
I will
book.
consult this, and I will check your knowledge.
Well, what did he say?
He says in high school there is no outside the tackle box, quote unquote. White with the quick throw to number 8, Trey Howard. We'll call it a loss of 3, 4.
Keep walking. That's 5.
Okay, that's a loss of 3, 4, 5, which is the official measurement. Outside the tackle box for, unless they change the rule. Let me just clarify. And Trey Howard is gobbled up in the backfield by a host of Bruins. But seems like Miles Ward should get the credit for that one. Third down for the Warriors. So Coach Kelly said, unless they change the rule this year in high school, there is no outside the tackle box for the QB in high school. he can never throw it away, which honestly, I don't have a leg to stand on to argue one way or another, so I'm just going to go straight to the rule book, and I'll circle back with you guys on the answer to that here shortly. Here's the snap. White takes it, looks to his left, airs it out down the left side. He's got Cade Bowman again for the touchdown. Now, they've liked to do that all season where they really like to stretch that out, but hold on. We have some sponsors flag.
Yep, that's a PI roofing penalty flag back here on the turf at the 35-yard line, and it's got all of the referees in a huddle.
Well, at least it doesn't have them all in a tizzy.
There's also another flag out here about the 15.
It's a multiple flag play. PI roofing penalty flags everywhere.
It's going to be holding.
Let's see.
Against the Bruins, and holding against the Warriors. They will offset.
Replay the down.
Replay third down.
See, I know some rules. Oh. Okay. Third down for the Warriors. The ball's on the 28-yard line. 55 seconds left here. White takes the snap, is looking to his right. We got another PI roofing penalty on the play. The ball is up, and it looked like it is caught by Tate Collins. They're going to give him the signal for the touchdown. We do have a holding, though.
Holding call.
So we're going to bring that right on back.
They're going to play the sounds and whatnot again and run some flags and stuff, but there is a flag.
You know, I'm surprised, at what point does a stadium have to give a flashing light warning?
Yeah.
I'm asking in all seriousness. I'm not trying to be funny.
I don't know that they do.
Okay.
Now, are you talking about for ADA concerns? Disabilities?
Yes.
Yes. So what you're talking about there, of course, refers to the blinking lights and how quickly they blink.
But
I just happen to know because I've been doing this at work this last 2 weeks.
And I want to be perfectly clear. I'm genuinely asking.
Yeah, no question. It's anytime something is blinking more than 3 times per second.
Okay.
So these are much slower than that. So. Goodness.
So more than 3 times per second.
Yeah, if it's blinking fast, at or faster than 3 times per second, then it's a cause for concern.
Is it for any interval of time? So if
no, it doesn't. If it's blinking twice per second, you just go on forever. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it might give you a headache, but
it gives me a headache. I'll tell you that.
It's not a
White,
cause
lone
for
man in the
concern of
backfield,
seizures.
drops and punts. I mean, he got a nice little kick
Oh yeah,
there, and
that's a good one.
It's going to be a touchback. It was a good kick by White. They did try and recover. Tate Collins there was actually the one touching the ball at the end of the play, but he slid into the end zone. So put it back on the 20, which for this game so far has been the Bruins' home base.
If you notice there on the screen, yes, that's correct. We don't have the scoreboard up there right now. That's because Christina is diligently working on it. The computer's freaking out. Everything's freaking out around here tonight. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Still the first quarter. That's Charlie Katros with the carry. He picked up, let's see, that's going to be about 7 yards, maybe 8. Yeah, second down, 2 to go. 9 seconds and counting. Play clock is at 22. There's the snap. Quick handoff. It's Katros again with the carry. He picks up the first down, I think. Let's see. He might not have.
Well, they got him right on it. Probably just leaving it there to.
Yeah, they're going to have to move anyway, so.
Yeah. Okay, so here's what the rule book says.
Okay.
This is the 2023 NFHS football rules. Let me just say, I spent $10 on this, and I feel like I got swindled. Because they make it appear a lot bigger and a lot more official. Basically, it's the size of a glorified note card with about 70 pages in it. It's great. Here's the deal. Okay, illegal forward pass. There is an exception when it is a legal, so it is legal for a player to conserve yardage by intentionally throwing an incomplete forward pass if all of the following conditions are met. So there's 3 conditions that must be met in order for it to be a legal, intentional forward pass. So the passer has possessed the ball beyond the lateral boundary of the free blocking zone as established at the snap, so the box or the tackles. The pass reaches the neutral zone, including the extension beyond the sideline, so it's got to go past the line of scrimmage. And C, the passer is the only player to possess the ball after the snap ends. So Cobb takes the snap, throws it out to the right. He's able to connect with number 18. Seems like there might have been a little bit of jumbling as he went down. So just as soon as William Sadoba got the ball, he unfortunately gave it right back. So give that as a turnover for the Bruins. But to finish my thought, the passer is the only player to possess the ball after the snap ends. So once once the ball is snapped, as long as that same person is holding the snap, as long as there's not a double pass, then he is able to legally throw it out of bounds as long as he is the only one that has touched the ball and he has gone outside of the box or outside of the tackles and he throws it past the line of scrimmage. So when there is a illegal forward pass, the penalty is a loss of 5 yards and a loss of down. So White tries to throw it. He actually does a little jiggle and jive. Gets airborne at the end of the play there. 3rd down for the Warriors. Third down for the Warriors. White takes the snap, 3 receivers to his right. He's got his running back blocking for him. He's running it. He leaps a player. So he went airborne. And Jake Fuller for the Bruins tackled nothing but air. And that's going to result in a 1st down. 10 minutes, 38 seconds left in your second quarter. The Bruins are losing. They have 6 up on the board. The Warriors have 27. The Warriors take the snap. White looking down the field. He's able to connect with Tate Collins. The coverage there for the Bruins was KJ Colon. So that's going to be 1st down and goal. The ball's on the 8-yard line. Since I do have the rule book here, I'll just kind of go ahead and sort through the rules. If anyone has any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. You just got to give me a second to go through the index and look it all up. 1st down for the Warriors. White takes the snap, looking in the middle. He's got hit in the backfield, initially feeling the pressure from Peyton Adams. He's brought down. So a loss for the Warriors. 2nd down. It's going to put the ball on the 15-yard line. 9 minutes, 50 seconds left to play in your first half. The Bruins have 2 timeouts. The Warriors have 3. 2nd and 15. Ball's on the 15. White in the backfield has a running back to his left, 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. We've got a PI roofing penalty before the play even commences. Let's see what we get. false start against the Warriors. That's going to back them up 5 yards, second down, same formation, 3 receivers to the right, or to the left, 1 to the right, running back to the left. I would imagine we'd call Cade Bowman's number here, and here it goes, pass to Cade Bowman, and he catches it, puts his foot down right at the 1 yard line. A healthy gain of 17, third down from where they started after they got their fresh set of downs and that penalty. They do not get another first down marker, so it's 3rd and goal. Ball's on the 1 yard line. The Warriors have their play. White has a running back to his right. They send a man in motion from left to right. Here's the snap, fakes a run right. He is initially hit in the backfield, but ends up finding his way into the end zone. River Angel initially had some contact on him, but wasn't able to bring him down, so that'll be another touchdown for the Warriors. Your score is 33-6, 9 minutes and 21 seconds left here in the second quarter. So definitely a tough start for the Bruins and definitely a good start for the Warriors. I think what a lot of people forget in a rivalry game, no matter how much passion is there, that good football can still be played on both ends. So the kick is up and good. So add another one on the board. And Grayson Hoover for the Warriors is 4 of 5 tonight.
Wow.
Again, I do have the rule book here with me, so I've already got a couple of questions that I'd be happy to field. Because when Mr. White actually hurdled, I don't remember if that is legal or illegal. You would think it would just be legal. I mean, it looks cool. But hey, safety of the players. Always got to keep that in mind. So where this would fall in line, I'll have to figure that out. I don't think there's actually a hurdling section inside the rule book. So here's the kick for the Warriors. Again, a deep kick. It's going to find itself in the back of the end zone. Touchback. Bruins going to take over on the 20. Oh, there actually is a section on hurdling. I stand corrected. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm trying to look up the rules on hurdling. Why? Because someone asked me to. And why? I have the rule book in my hand, so why not? First down for the Bruins. Let's see if they can do something here. We just need a little bit of movement. Cobb takes the snap, looks to his right. He had 3 receivers over there. He's airing it out. And again, he overthrows his receiver. He was intended for William Sabota. Well, I appreciate everyone's willingness to look on the internet and find the answer, but it's not as fun when you have the rule book, okay? So we'll go with what the rule book says. How about that? So a nice run by Charlie Katros. Third down for the Bruins. 3rd and 4. The ball is on the 26-yard line. Cobb has 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right, running back to his left. Here's the snap. Throws the ball to Andrew Pfizer, who works his way up the field. That's going to be a first down for the Bruins. And finally, we see a little bit of life, a little bit of fresh air put into the sails of what has been a stagnant Bruins offense thus far. 8 minutes, 44 seconds on the clock. Here's the snap, running it up the middle. for a nice, healthy gain until it was a fumble. Was Chance McKendra. Chance McKendra was running it up the middle. And in his fight for a couple of extra yards, he lost control of the ball. He lost the fight with his hands to hold on to it. So, with only a few seconds taken off the clock, we're back to a first down for the Warriors. 8 minutes, 36 seconds. The Warriors lead 34-6. The ball's on the 47-yard line. The Warriors are working it up the field from left to right. White in the backfield, takes the snap. It's a high snap. He bobbles it. He's able to get control, throws it to Tate Collins, who catches it. We'll call it a gain of 3. Second down for the Warriors. The clock's still going to be running. 8 minutes, 19 seconds. Again, your score is 34-6. The Warriors have 3 timeouts left in this half. The Bruins have 2. Second down and 7. The ball's on the 44-yard line. White has a running back to his left, 3 receivers to his left. Drops back with the snap, looking downfield, feeling the pressure. Is almost taken down, able to dip, dive, and dodge. Runs it up the field. And he gets a good gain on the play is what it looks like. But we might have a PI roofing penalty. I thought I saw some yellow come out, but who knows? Once you turn 30, your eyes start doing weird things. At least that's what they tell me, or that's what I'm going to blame it on. The referees are having a nice little meeting of the minds, just confirming that they all feel emotionally stable. So they're going to call an illegal block on the Warriors. That's going to push them back all the way to their own 41-yard line. Second down, 22 yards to go. So what was going to be a first down is now a little bit more than a hope. White feels the pressure in the background, and man, he takes a nice shot from the Bruins. That was nice to see the defense kind of get around the ball there and have a joint effort. I mean, White is no small feat of a man to take down. He's got him listed at 6'4" on the roster. So we will pull it back. It's now a 3-yard loss. Third down, 25 yards to go. They need to get the ball to the 53-yard line in order to get a first down. The clock is running, 7 minutes, 15 seconds. Here's the snap. White rolls out to his left. He's looking way downfield, sends it deep to number 5, Tristan Watson, the sophomore, making a nice appearance this evening. A very, very large gain and the result of a first down for the Warriors. It looked like the Bruins defense just kind of got lost in the mix of everything back there. They felt like they had all their bases covered and let one slip past them. 6 minutes, 53 seconds to go in your half. The Warriors leading 34-6. White in the backfield. The ball is on the 20-yard line on the left hash. He hands it off, and there's a fumble. And the ball is still loose, still fighting for it.
Bruins got it. That was John Stephen Goodwin that jumped on it.
And there we go. John Stephen Goodwin coming up with a nice play for the Bruins.
That might be just what the Bruins needed to really get this turned around. I
mean, I'll be honest. Right now, the Bruins could use anything. So whatever you believe in, start doing it.
Yeah.
Get all your feng shui put together.
Get some sage out.
Yeah.
Light that up, smudge that around.
Burn your incense.
Yeah.
We need all the things.
Yeah.
So we'll take them all. The Bruins get the ball. What feels like it's just been a back and forth lately with these last few series. Cobb takes the snap, throws the ball, and it is bobbled.
That was William Sabota with the reception. Nearly lost that one, was at least able to clinch it and hang on to it as he ran out of bounds, or was at least forced out of bounds. Ended up with just a 2-yard loss, it looks like, so it'll be 2nd and 12.
2nd down and 12 for the Bruins. Cobb has a running back in the backfield, and he's got 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right, immediately looks to his left, and he throws it, and the ball is dropped by number 34, Walden Culpepper. I would say right now what the Bruins need is just, and not even, normally I would call it a confidence play. You need one big play to kind of break the streak. Right now I think what we need is just, I'll take some okay plays.
Sure.
I'll just take a small series of okay plays, which sounds weird. Cobb, lone man in the backfield, 3 receivers to his left, looking left. The pressure is coming. He airs it out.
And he got him. That's not enough, I don't think, for the first down. He's still going to be about a yard shy.
Yeah, that was, I mean, it was a good pass, and that's what we want to see, but we'd like to see that one maybe on 3rd down.
Yeah.
Or on 2nd down, going into 3rd instead of going into 4th.
Now, here's one of those spots where I could see if they had a strong offensive presence, they could run it forward, but it looks like it's exactly what he's going to try to do, and he may have to wait and see where they spot it. It's going to be real close. Yes, it is. That'll be enough for a first down. That is a Hounds Lounge first down. And, of course, these fans right in front of us are screaming, no, it's short. I can see it right here. Well, guys, the official is right there at the ball. I think they got a better view of it than you might. There's the snap. Looking downfield, he's going to pat. Whoa, that's going to go out of bounds. There's no way. That was,
I mean, even though it was out of bounds, that was one heck of a catch.
It
My
was.
goodness.
Andrew
We do have a
Pfizer.
flag, a PI roofing penalty. Maybe a little extracurricular after the play. So we're waiting to see what the call is. Again, the emotional meeting of the referees.
unsportsmanlike against the Warriors. And that's one of the things that I kind of expected tonight as well. It happens every year at this game.
Oh, yeah.
I just wait for it. So it's and I do not. I would put money on it. That won't be the last one of those you see tonight. There's the snap. Quick pitch goes out to Nate Thomas Jr. around the right side of the field, and he is met by a host of Warriors. Looks like he might have gained a yard, but we'll have to wait and see. Dan Gamble, good friend, he says, I've always heard if you don't have anything nice to say nothing at all. You're doing a great job. This is terrible.
I do have a gift at saying nothing. So on second down, Cobb avoids the pressure in the backfield, runs it up the right side, is able to get a gain. It's always interesting when you see a football player with a cast on his hand. One, just out on the field, but two, touching the ball every play. It's a bit of a weird concept. Third down for the Bruins, 3 receivers to the left. Cobb takes the snap, pitches it off to number 13 for the Bruins, who's working it up the field, and my goodness, let's give him the ball again for a first down.
Good grief.
Nate Thomas Jr. said, give me the ball and I will show you who is daddy. Charlie Cotros checking in at running back. First down for the Bruins. The clock is running 4 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. Your score is 34-6. Looks like there's a timeout out there.
Yeah, looking at a lot of the live fan feedback, you know, yes, we have had audio problems. I'm just going to blanket that. And yes, we have had some scoreboard issues, but I think we got both of those out of the way. We're good.
Have we had audio problems since I've been talking, or is this just another game where I've been talking
No,
to myself?
wasn't. It wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't like you were silent. It wasn't like that. It was just bad audio. It was just kind of garbled. You know, it was a
all
little bit.
audio from me is excellent audio.
Oh yeah.
My
Every
goodness.
time your mouth opens, it's music.
Well, that was. I would be disturbed.
Just to throw this out there to David Cooper. David, I completely agree. That's all I'm going to say about that one.
Thank you, David.
Yep, thank you. Josh Cady, Big Red, says, go Bruins. Josh up there at, I don't know if he's back at West Point right now or not. I keep seeing him back here every weekend, it seems like. So.
There's the snap. Cobb
Oh.
tries to throw it to Charlie Katros.
Did that get batted down?
I think it was just a bad throw.
Okay. It just looked like it took a turn.
But you know what? That's the beauty of technology today. Let's circle back, cancel all that out. It was batted down.
I like it. Go Bruins, go. 2 little Bruins planning to stay up late to cheer us on from home. I love it. Oh, excuse me. I was wrong. Thank you, Christina, correcting me. Josh is at U of A. JP is at West Point. Thank you. Sorry about that, Big Red.
So Cobb had a nice little toss to Walden Culpepper. And honestly, I'm a fan right now of seeing some short passes. The amount of times that we just tried to air it out was that was a lot. That was a lot. But, hey, go big. 4 minutes and 14 seconds. Your score's 34-6. The Warriors leading. Cobb, lone man in the backfield, 3 receivers to the left, has a man in motion on his right side. Walden Culpepper takes the pitch from Cobb, runs it up, and he gets a first down. One of the few first downs that we've had today, and I believe we are now in some sponsors' red zone, potentially.
That's the
Caldwell Toyota red zone. I need a sponsor sheet.
Yeah.
Stat, if someone could make a note of that back in our processing office. That would be
don't have
great.
a processing office.
That's the whole point. Josh, what are you doing?
I want to make sure everybody knows that.
All right, Charlie Katros got the ball and then got the ground. And that's going to be a loss of 1.
3 minutes, 27 seconds left in the first half. And Dudley and Aunt Faith from Jonesboro, Uncle Philip, Dudley and Aunt Faith from Jonesboro want to say they are so proud of their nephew, Walden Culpepper. There's the snap, quickly goes back. That's number 7 with the carry, Andrew Pfizer. Of course, all these messages coming in from our Ron Jones Remax Affiliates Realty Live fan feedback. This was from 45 minutes ago, so I'm not even going to read it.
Third down for the Bruins. 9 yards is what they need to get the first. The ball's on the 15-yard line. Here's the snap. Cobb waiting patiently in the backfield. Throws it up the field. Connects to Charlie Pfizer, I believe. Andrew Pfizer. I'm still used to saying Charlie, even though that was like 5 years ago. I'm fine. Everyone's fine. I'm asleep and awake.
Everything, I'm on fire. Everything's on fire.
Here we are.
We're okay.
Here we are tonight at the Arkansas Razorback game.
Right.
4th down for the Bruins. They need something here. And instead, what we're going to get is a very nice, healthy timeout.
Called by the Warriors.
Well, there should be another timeout off the board already.
So they've called one.
There was another one called, and I didn't see it come off the board.
It was called by Little Rock Christian?
It was called by a team.
Okay. So we've had 2 timeouts before right now?
Correct.
Interesting. Well, hopefully the officials are keeping the count of the timeouts because, yeah, on the scoreboard down here,
there
we
one
have
goes.
2 timeouts left for.
Is the water break thing still in effect?
It could be.
Because that could have been one of them, which I think might be a little bit ridiculous. But
I mean, it is 76 degrees right now, but there's also probably 100% humidity. It's so humid.
No excuses. Greatness only. 2 minutes, 58 seconds. Ball's on the 13-yard line. 4th down. 8 yards is what we need. Let's see if we can get it. Here's the snap. Cobb looking to his left. Airs the ball out.
Oh!
And he throws it too high for his intended receiver, John Mark Charette.
It's good to see him out there. It was a big question mark as to whether or not we would see John Mark on the field tonight.
Well, that's what they said about me. And that question will never be answered.
Claire and Caroline say, go Charlie Cotros. Tuning in from, oh, hey, looky here. Tuning in from, I'm going to say it wrong, Bologna, Italy. Go Bruins. Also shout out to Zoe Hu on the camera crew. That, of course, is our own Emma Hancock.
You don't know how to say baloney?
Yeah, I don't think it's Bologna. I think it's Bologna, or I'm not sure.
Actually, if it's Italian, it's probably like,
I don't know. I
what?
can't speak Italian.
That is not what Italian sounds like. All right, get off this subject. Next.
I can say it in French.
Incomplete pass by the Warriors. Next.
I can definitely. Bologna, also, he's a French. This is how you do it.
See what happens. Here's the snap. White throws it into the dirt on 2nd down. Incomplete pass.
Fun fact, there's no dirt out there.
Into the turf. Fun fact, is the water half full or is the glass half empty?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes, the answer is yes. The Warriors seem to have an excessive amount of coaches, and they are all standing 5 yards on the field. You are correct. The Warriors have 10 coaches
that are on the website.
Sure.
It looks like they have more than that out there. White gets the snap, throws it down the middle. He's able to connect with the sophomore, Tristan Watson, who had a nice catch on the last series. Okay. Apparently my angle of the field is so far off that I missed a 1st down. But that's where we are. 1st down, 2 minutes, 32 seconds. Your score's 34-6. Both teams have 2 timeouts left here in this first half. The ball's on the 25-yard line. Here's the snap. White looking down the field. He is able to connect again with Tristan Watson. Go ahead and move it up a few yards, and by a few, I mean 8. 2nd down, 2 to go. Ball's on the 33. 2 minutes left here in your first half. 3 receivers to the right. White looking to his left, airs it out down the field. And he overthrew his receiver by about 20 yards. I don't know if that's a compliment to his arm strength or not. But 3rd down for the Warriors, one that I feel like we have not seen very often. It's nice to see a 3 up there. 2 to go for them to get a 1st down. The clock stopped 1 minute, 52 seconds. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Here's the snap, a direct snap to White. He runs it up the middle, and he's able to get that 1st down. He's brought down by some guy named J.T. Phelan.
Some guy who happens to be your nephew?
Maybe.
Yeah.
We don't talk about personal things on the air.
Oh, excuse me. Didn't mean to dox you there.
But that's my nephew. White takes a snap, immediately looks to his right, and my goodness, it is nice to see some pass defense where we are successful. Let's go ahead and give the credit to Jake Fuller there for breaking up that pass. One minute, 28 seconds left in your first half. 34-6 is your score. The ball's on the 42-yard line. Warriors need 10 yards for a fresh set of downs. White looks down the middle. Tate Collins with the catch. He's going to get a gain of, we'll call it 15, 14, 4:15. It's a nice gain for a 1st down. Clock is going to keep running. We'll see if the Warriors try and move it up the field here a little bit more. First down, ball's on the 41 line. Here's the snap. A deep drop into the
Oh,
backfield, and
nicely
just
done.
like that, Peyton Adams says, I will grab your shoestrings,
Yep.
and you will fall.
Nice shoestring tackle there. Peyton just kind of, he was already on the dirt, just reached out and just kind of grabbed a shoe or something, anything he could.
White rolling out to the right, feels the pressure, tries to throw it, is incomplete. Third down and 15 yards to go for the Warriors. 40 seconds left on your clock here. The Warriors looking for the play, which you need to look for the guy in white with his fingertips taped. And then the other guy also wearing white. Those are your play callers for the Warriors. All right, the Bruins trying to figure out where they want to jump in on defense. White with the snap, looks down the field, and he's got a man that was not open, which results in a fourth down. It's an incomplete pass.
That was intended for Tate Collins.
Fourth down. 36 seconds left in your first half. 15 yards is what they would need to get a first.
Real quick, this one from Blake Titus, class of 2019. He says, go Bruins all the way from Chattanooga, Tennessee. I wish I was out there right now so bad. Show them what you got, kids.
White looking down the field, had all the time in the world, and the pass thankfully tipped by Patton Wicker. That's a name I'm glad and happy to say. I feel like I haven't said it in a while, so it feels good coming off the tip of the tongue there. So turnover on downs. The Bruins are going to get the ball with 29 seconds left here in this first half, and man, I would love anything at all to put. I mean, I'll take a PAT just by itself right now. We just need something, a little bit of juice, a little bit of life. I don't know. Send the or bunny out there. I don't care. We need something. Cobb with the snap. He hands it off to Cotros, who pitches it back to Cobb, and it's thrown deep down the field and almost intercepted. I'm sorry, but I just got to ask, is this the time for trick plays? Like, I would love to see maybe just a run down the right side. I don't know. Maybe actually, you know what? That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to commentate. What am I saying? If you agree with me, you know, utilize the live fan feedback. If not,
Utilize the line fan feedback.
we love all the feedback.
Sure.
Cobb looking to his left, throws it out. And John Mark Charette was the intended receiver, thrown a little bit high. Man, the accuracy tonight for Cobb is just not there. He hasn't been able to hone it in.
Not really, no.
So just like that, we're already to third down. Third down for the Bruins. It's like our vacation home.
Twin stacked on the left and the right. Now he has the snap, rolls out the right side under pressure. Has some time now, throws it off into the cheerleaders.
Man, that run on the right side starting to sound pretty good. 10 seconds left here in the half, and I feel like the Bruins have been anything but dynamic and mostly anemic.
You know, honestly, I was going to say the Bruins have been anything but the Bruins.
I mean, it's just been gross. And I think I'm putting that politely.
Yeah, it's fair. 4 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Cobb has an empty backfield. There's the snap, looks downfield, under pressure, throws it away on 4th down.
Insert funny comment here.
Right.
I mean, guys, there's 10 seconds on the clock. I mean, we've been running Hail Marys all half.
Right.
Let's just run another one. I mean, what would it really matter? Now the Warriors get the ball back with 3 seconds. And who got the ball to start the game?
They did.
The Warriors did?
Yeah, Warriors did.
Yeah, so why not go for it? White rolling out to the left as the horn sounds. He throws a bomb into the end zone. And the only thing it finds is a bunch of rubber pellets on the ground and maybe an unlucky fan who took a nice little smack from a player.
Ouch. Well,
okay.
That'll do it for the first half. The Little Rock Christian Warriors currently lead 34-6. We're going to take a break for halftime, and we'll see you back here for the third quarter. And in the meantime, everybody go do a lucky dance or, go break a chicken bone or something.
Wow.
All right, we'll see you back here shortly.
This Friday Night Spotlight is brought to you by Caldwell Toyota. Pulaski Academy would like you to join us in recognizing our core value student of the week, Zoe Who. Zoe models integrity, excellence, respect, and responsibility every day. In all her academic and extracurricular endeavors, Zoe's involvement, organization, and work ethic are remarkable. From cross-country to PA Live, Zoe is dependable, loyal, knowledgeable, and passionate. Congratulations to Zoe Who for being named our Core Value Student of the Week. Our Core Value Student of the Week is brought to you by Caldwell Toyota. Just another way Caldwell cares. At Caldwell Toyota, they are passionate about helping drivers find the vehicle that's right for them for the most affordable prices possible. That's why they carry such a large selection of new Toyota models, because whether you're looking for something sporty, efficient, versatile, family-friendly, rugged, or all of the above, they are confident they have a new Toyota model to meet all of your needs and then some. Visit them online at caldwelltoyota.com. Hug and Haul Equipment Company is the answer to your industrial and construction equipment needs. They can help you with sales, rental, parts, and service. With full-service locations serving Arkansas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Missouri, and Texas, they take ownership of each customer's needs and will work to ensure your demands are met. You can trust Hug and Haul for all your construction, industrial, aerial, material handling, and light equipment needs. You know that Crown Trophy of Little Rock has every type of award to recognize athletes, students, and even co-workers. But more than that, Crown Trophy can customize drinkware, badges, and even rings. Whether you have people working for you or working hard on your team, show them your appreciation by recognizing them with something special from Crown Trophy of Little Rock. Visit them online at crowntrophy.com. Senior Ellis McDaniel is the Bowen Heffley Orthopedic Student Athlete of the Week. Ellis has played volleyball and cheered for most of her life. This year, Ellis is serving as one of the captains of the cheer and volleyball team. Ellis has an incredible work ethic on the sideline, in the classroom, and on the volleyball court. She does it all with a huge smile on her face. She is also known for making the whole team laugh with her vivacious personality and encouraging spirit. Please join us in congratulating Ellis McDaniel, the Student Athlete of the Week, brought to you by Bowen Heffley Orthopedic. Visit them online at bowenheffleyortho.com. At Akel's Carpet One, they can get it for you at wholesale. That's not just a slogan at Akel's Carpet One, it's their real money-saving story. You can get the lowest prices on carpets, floors, and real wood cabinets. They have nationwide buying power, low overhead, and local ownership that make all of this possible. Don't shop at the home centers or online when you can shop local and get the best wholesale prices. At Akel's Carpet One, we make it beautiful for less. AkelsCarpet1.com. Central Arkansas Mahindra can provide you with the latest and best in outdoor power products to make your outdoor living more enjoyable. Combine this wide array of selections with their friendly and knowledgeable staff, and we're convinced they will become your only stop for all of your outdoor power needs. They're happy to help you find either the perfect outdoor power equipment, service, or the parts you've been looking for. Check out their inventory of Mahindra, Ferris, and Husqvarna equipment. If you need help in making your selection, call or just stop in. They're always ready to help. Visit them online at centralarkansasmahindra.com. Ron Jones and Charlotte Emery offer you a combined 40 years of real estate experience for all of your residential or commercial needs, whether you're buying or selling. Ron Jones RE/MAX Affiliates Realty is standing by to take your call and schedule a market survey or consultation at your convenience. They have the expertise to navigate the current market conditions to your benefit. You can rely on their experienced realtors to get the results you need. For listings or more information, call 501-416-3658 or visit them online at ronjonesrealtor.com.
Hey there, this is Dr. Brian Fuller from the class of '94, and you are watching PA Live.
All right, folks, welcome back. Looks like both teams are back out here warming up. They got their 3 minutes back on the clock, or at least they soon will have.
All right, for those of you just now joining us,
Woo! We got a story for you.
welcome to the Florida Gators halftime report.
Tonight, the Gators are hosting the White County Junior Community College.
Yes, the Butterflies have had a great season so far.
Oh, my goodness. Of course, this is the Ackles Carpet One halftime show, so we need to make sure that we tell you, well, the Ackles Carpet One, they can get it for you at wholesale. Now, listen, that's not just a slogan at Ackles Carpet One. It's their real money-saving story. You can get the lowest prices on carpets, floors, and real wood cabinets. They have nationwide buying power, low overhead, and local ownership that make all of this possible. Now, don't shop at the home centers or online when you can shop local and get the best wholesale prices. At Ackles Carpet One, we make it beautiful for less. AcklesCarpet1.com.
Hey, if you ain't shopping local, you're a jokel.
Okay. Pretty sure you're a goober.
Wow. I think I'd rather be called a jokel instead of a goober.
A goober.
Why'd you put so much force into that?
I don't know. It just kind of felt that. I don't know.
I mean, that's fine, but please don't do that again.
All right, listen to this. Back to our Ron Jones Remax Affiliates Realty Live fan feedback. Stay focused and play PA football. Back to fundamentals, and you got this. Go Bruins. Watching from Dallas. Go PA number 44. RAR for life.
Yeah, and while I do love the encouragement, sometimes that's like it's like the thorn in your side almost when it's like, let's get back to fundamentals. It's like, okay, well, I'm trying.
Right.
I'm trying.
I would love to have been a fly on the wall in the locker room during this halftime, of any halftime, this one.
For which team?
For ours, for the Bruins. I would love to know, what did Coach Lucas say?
I can think of quite a few things. Like one, we've had 2 fumbles when I asked for 2 onside kick recoveries. We cannot get onside kick recoveries if we don't score.
Right.
So kind of a double-edged sword there.
Let's shoot back over to Dickey Stevens Park for an update. It is the 6th inning. Looks like maybe the top of the 7th right now. The Travs currently are winning 8-1. Again, if they win this game, they go to the Texas League Championship Series, which starts on Sunday.
And there's a high-flying kick end over end.
They haven't kicked a single kickoff in this game yet that wasn't resulting in a touchback.
I mean, let's give credit where credit's due. There's no they to it. It's Grayson Hoover.
Sure, yeah, absolutely it is. Hey, but here's what I wonder. Is that really in your best interest? I mean, if you've got a leg that strong, you could – I'm thinking, well, couldn't you kick it just a little bit shorter and, like, try to pin them on the 5 or the 1?
One time someone made a good analogy to me when they were talking about Shaq, like shooting free throws. Like, it's not that hard, right? But imagine putting a golf ball in your hand and trying to shoot a free throw.
Sure.
Okay? Kind of the same thing with a nice almost catch.
Golly.
This has been the game of almosts so far.
It's Andrew Pfizer was the intended receiver.
So imagine, I mean, you can do a bunch of different analogies, but imagine trying to, kick the football and hit it inside of a glass of water.
I couldn't kick a football probably 15 yards, much less 50, but that's my point, though.
All right,
he can.
Let's give yourself a little more credit. Definitely 16.
Thank you.
And that would just be off a fluke. Like you just
right.
say, I can't do this. Beginner's luck. Here's the snap. Cobb looking downfield, going through all his checks, finds nobody, runs it right up the middle, slides.
Nice. Like you should. There you go.
Yeah, we're already to 3rd down.
Right.
Man, these things are just on a fire sale. We can't even keep enough downs to keep me down.
3rd down, 5 yards to go.
Cobb has one receiver on the left, three on the right, one man in the backfield on his right side. There's the snap, steps back. Under pressure, he throws it, and that is out of bounds. It looks like that was intended for, I'm not sure, maybe Walden Culpepper.
Am I missing something? Did I not see, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but did I not see Nate Thomas Jr. take that rock like it was his baby?
Yes.
And
he's
force
not out
it
there.
up the field.
He's nowhere out there. Three right, one to the left, little play action there, and that pass is batted down immediately by Leighton Turner, linebacker. 11 minutes, 23 seconds left in the third quarter, and now the Warriors take possession of the ball at the Bruins' 25-yard line. There's the snap. Handoff, and looks like he gained 5 yards.
Jackson Ward on the carry. 11 minutes left to play. Second down. 5 to go. Ball's on the 20-yard line. Third down.
No,
it's second down.
Second down. I was saying left to play in the third quarter. You're getting ahead of yourself.
Yep.
It's wishful thinking, I think.
Yep, maybe. Here's the snap. White rolls out to his right. Here's the throw.
In the end zone for a Warrior touchdown. Now, this is what the situation is.
Mercy roll.
The Bruins are now 34 points down.
Yep.
They get one more.
Yep.
And Pulaski Academy, if they get one more point right here, the Bruins will officially be mercy ruled. I can't remember if the last time that's happened, if it ever has.
I mean, I'm sure it's happened.
Kick is up. The kick is good.
Okay.
What you thinking?
I just have a lot of questions. One question just being from a very basic, I mean, I know the Thrash family. Look, I know all the families, all right? I'm not giving the disclosures, okay? I'm free to say these things. I'm trying to figure out why in the good Lord we are still trying to air it out.
Right.
When we know our quarterback is good. Like, there's no question of whether Brandon Cobb is good or not. We've seen him.
But their pass defense has just been on fire tonight.
And you can be great and have a bad night.
Sure.
You can be great and have an off day. And it's apparent right now that whether it be the receivers, whether it be the offensive line, whether it be all of them together, it's an off day.
Sure.
So we've overthrown our receivers. We've overthrown on short passes. We've had inaccurate short passes. We've had inaccurate long passes. Why are the only runs that I've seen, besides maybe a couple of rink-dink hands-offs right at the snap, is just a quarterback draw with a guy with a cast on? It's just I'm trying to figure out where some of the thought process is behind that, because the Bruins are lining up first down. I get it. You want to widen it all out, but put a man in motion. Cobb takes the snap, throws it down the field, and it's almost intercepted by the Warriors. So it's just like that. Like, why not just hand it off on first down, get some kind of momentum in some form or fashion to try and work the ball up the field? I mean, it's literally the definition of insanity, trying the same thing over and over again.
And expecting a different result.
Cobb in the backfield takes the snap, fakes a handoff. Here's the throw. It's nice and deep.
That was a shove off. I don't care who you are. That was a shove off. It was a push off. No. 34 or 31 right there. As the ball was still in the air.
I just did confirm it has been 18 years since the Bruins were mercy ruled. The pass by Cobb is caught by Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew Pfizer. What?
18 years.
Yeah.
Well, that was a good streak. Start that clock over again.
The year these seniors were born.
Yeah. 4th down again. Empty backfield again. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Cobb waiting on the snap, gets it, immediately looks to the right, throws it, it's intercepted. And that's a touchdown for the Warriors.
Yep. And notice the clock is still running. It's supposed to stop, but okay, now it stopped. Supposed to stop on touchdowns.
Here's
8:38 left in the third quarter.
Here's the biggest rub that I have about this now, is that to bring this one back.
Oh.
I mean, you're talking about some super low percentages from the get-go.
Yeah.
But not even bring it back, but now those things that you would resort to try and get some momentum
Right.
are now more or less off the table, because now if you want to put something up on the board, which we haven't done since the first series of the game,
Right.
then I mean a lot of your options on trying to build momentum are now out the window, because you only have so many more minutes left to play. I find that interesting. And I don't know, I've watched a couple of football games before.
Just a couple, maybe. So 8:38 left in the third quarter. The Warriors are up 48-6. And they set up to kick off back to the Bruins one more time. Yeah, that was the Warren Lumberjacks back in 05. That one goes just slightly to the right, but still a touchback, I think. Yeah. I had to question it just because it bounced right on the right side of the field.
Had a good looking angle there. All right. Wouldn't you know it? It's the Bruins ball again. Man, how many yards do we have this game? Like 5? Like as a team?
How
6?
many what?
Yards?
Oh, yeah, 5 or 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lots of room for improvement. First.
No, I agree with you. I'd say put Nate Thomas Jr. back out there and just keep giving him the ball. This time it's Charlie Contros with the carry around the right side. Looks like he might have gained a yard. Gray Earls. Now that's a name.
That's a name.
Number 45, Gray Earls.
That's actually number 45's name.
Tell me his middle initial is T, and I will be so happy.
Oh, look, we're going to hand it off 2 times in a row.
I know Captain Picard would be a fan.
I hope someone out there is getting this reference. I mean, 3rd down and 6, empty backfield. Warriors adjust their defense at the last second. Cobb rolls out to the right. And
he's going to keep it.
Decides to run it up to the left.
He has the first down, cuts upfield, stopped it around the 40.
And I think that is the 2nd longest play of the Bruins night tonight, maybe the longest.
It may be.
I mean, first down, the most unexciting way to say first down.
Yeah, that's a Hounds Lounge first down. This time that's a quick shovel pass to William Sabota. He rounds the formation and makes his way near the 50. Looks like it'll be a 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4. 6:44 and counting left in the game, or excuse me, in the third quarter. Now I'm the one with wishful thinking.
Well, we can all be wishful, but the score stays the same. Andrew Pfizer gets a nice little pitch, or what's going to be considered a pass. And he's met right at the first down marker. We'll see what they give him.
It should be enough to move the chains. Let's see.
Well, you know what assuming does.
Yep.
Makes us assumers.
Third.
If anyone else thought differently, you are sorely mistaken. Wow. Okay, so we didn't get it.
It's 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches. Bruins are in tight. Cobb gets the snap. It's going to be a pass for the Bruins. Cobb is flushed out of the backfield and sacked about 10 yards behind where we just were. So,
Yep. So there's that.
yeah, you know, honestly, now just pull out, please.
Yeah, they're going to boot this one.
Boot it.
I
Boot
hope.
it. Well, based off the last 2 punts, a block and an 18-yard punt. Oh, we're going to throw it.
Flushed out. No, he's sacked again.
Okay.
My goodness.
I'm not going to play the blame game because I don't like that game. But I am going to play a different game.
Okay.
Which is going to feel just like the blame game, but it's not. It's a different game.
Okay.
And all I have to say is I feel like the offensive line has had some issues. The time to throw has been minimal.
Yeah.
But even when there's been time to throw, there's not much going on. So, yeah. I think there's so many words to say right now. It's best just to say all of them because we've got to fill some dead space on the air. So,
Well, this fan says that coming from our Ron Jones Remax affiliates live fan feedback, Patton Wicker needs to play quarterback tonight. It's not Brandon's night.
I do feel that everyone has their night and some people don't. But, you know, the beauty of football is that you give a kid an opportunity, and even in times like this, there is plenty of other things and other dynamics to consider, which is, do you want to bestow confidence in someone who is probably lacking confidence at the moment? I would imagine Brandon Cobb is not feeling amazing right now, which is fair.
Sure.
And White.
Oh, my gosh, and he is wide open for another touchdown. That is caught in the back right corner of the end zone by Tristan Watson for another touchdown by the Warriors, making the score 54-6.
I'll be honest. I actually never thought I would say these words, but I'm going to say them because I think if we are going to put ourselves, if the Bruins are going to put themselves on an expectation and have a plane of where they believe that they should be the best, which I believe that's what we should do,
Sure.
then they should be able to accept harsh criticism.
Sure.
Which is 100% tonight, they did not show up to play football.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. But on top of that, the amount of busted coverages I have seen is it's like we have never seen Little Rock Christian play football before. It's quite amazing. The amount of time that we have spent trying to find someone to make a play has been not only a daunting task, but has also been a punishing one for us. It just seems like no one for the Bruins, for my home school, my love and dear, showed up today. And I'm saying that from the top down. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but this is not it. And honestly, this is a very sad display of Bruin football. And I push hard to see better.
3:51 left only in the third quarter. The score 55-6.
Because it's one thing if you show up here and you're just like, oh, it's my senior year. I'm just here to play some football. We'll cash it out. We'll wrap it up. It'll be great. But if you talk and you train and you hope and you wish and you aim for the tippy top, and then you come out and show up like this, you're fooling yourself.
Yeah. Well, one thing that I've noticed too is, maybe I'm wrong, but I remember the roster being a little bit deeper for the Bruins in the past. I remember having a huge sideline.
Look, I would
Not to say that that's the reason for tonight. I'm just making an observation there.
Sure. I mean, yeah, there's times where sideline, but you also got, out of the people over there, there's still a whole bench of people sitting down. So the Bruins are going to hand it off.
That's 28.
That's
Brayden.
26.
Oh, 26? Okay.
Chase McKendra.
Thank you.
Chance McKendra. Jesus.
No, Chance.
That's what I said, Chance.
You said Jesus.
I said, bless you.
Gesundheit.
Chance getting the call again. No gain on the play. Look, it just what I'm trying to say is like, I'm just a firm believer in that. Yes, there's times where people don't have their night, right?
Right.
But 55-6, that's not someone not having their night.
No.
That there's something else going on
Yeah.
there. And to me personally, it's just like when you show up like that, it makes having the TV on the sideline look pretty ridiculous. It makes those types of excess things seem uncalled for.
Sure.
So, honestly, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of this because, if anything, the Bruins better learn right here and now that if they play like this the rest of the season, then we should just go ahead and wrap it up. Like, save all of us the trips. Let's just go ahead and call it a day.
There's Chance McKendra again with the carry. Looks like he picked up about 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And if anyone thinks I'm being too harsh, congratulations. I appreciate you.
I can tell you the live fan feedback went silent.
There's Andrew Pfizer with the pitch.
Oh, my. There's some fight in him still. They say that's enough to move the chains. That is a Hounds Lounge first down.
I'm going to get off my soapbox here in a second, but the same thing. Like, even if the bench is depleted, even if we don't have a deep roster, it's not like you showed up here at 7 o'clock realizing that.
Right.
Right? It's not like you just spent
That's
the whole
true.
week in practice and then you just showed up here today and it's like, oh, our bench is actually really small.
Right. Well, that one goes to the left side to Alex Zeldin. Result is a 3-yard loss. Be 2nd down, 13 to go. Under a minute remaining in the third quarter. 50 seconds. Waiting for the snap. There it is. He's going to throw it deep. Oh, and doesn't come away with it. That was Alex Zeldin, his intended receiver.
24 seconds left. Your score's 55-6. The Warriors leading. The Bruins are bunched in tight. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Cobb takes the snap, looking to pass. There's the end of the quarter. And we actually caught the ball. Walden Culpepper is going to make a break down the sideline.
Wow.
And there is the longest play for the Bruins today.
Now unfortunately, he's got a little hitch in his giddy up there.
He does have a little hitch in the old giddy up.
So hopefully he's all right. He still ran over back to the huddle, but we'll keep it right here. That's the end of the third quarter. We've got one more to go. 55-6.
Well, guys, what are y'all up to tonight? What's going on in your world? Tell me anything. Tell me anything. Let's see. 2005 is also the last time a PA team scored less than 22, which happened 2 times since then. 22 points were scored in 2017, and 22 points were scored. No, I'm going to go with less than 22. Whatever, 22 points or less. Point is we scored 6. We've got 6 on the board. We're rolling. We got a lot of game left, actual pure 12 minutes, because the clock is not going to stop unless if some other things happen somewhere in the rule book. So there's the first down incomplete throw. We have a PI roofing penalty to give us a nice break in the action, let that clock run even more. Second down. No, I take that back. I would like to go back on my previous statement. I've just been informed that we have never scored less than 22 points since 2005. So we'll call this day D-Day, because this is a dark day in PA football history. There is a nice little play for a loss for the Bruins. There is a rollout to the right. The pass is caught.
That's Willis Sabota. Makes it inside the 10.
Look, if anything, I just want people to understand that I'm speaking from a place of passion, because I love this team, and I love all the coaches and all the players. So in no way, shape, or form am I coming down on anybody. I'm merely stating what I'm seeing out there and things that I think can be helpful. And that is all that I'm seeing. And that's all that I want for the team.
Well, you know, and years ago when I started this with Coach Kelly, that's one of the things that he always told me was, look, I don't want you to always be, you know, a homer necessarily. Just, you call the game you see, and if I'm screwing up, then you call it. You say I'm screwing up. And he always told me that over and over again. And, you know, Coach Lucas has never said anything different. You know, and it's the same reason that we try to be, you know, impartial. Of course, we're still Bruin fans, so we're not all the way completely impartial, but we're not, you know, extreme on that wing either.
Yeah, I mean, I think a good, healthy perspective besides that, too, is that, I mean, it's the world we live in, right? I mean,
take the good with the bad.
And a part of it is that we do have high expectations for the Bruins, and I think that's the best part about it. And like I said before, there's plenty of times you come out and compete and you come up short. And we've just come up short in a lot of different areas. And so I'm just suggesting that, hey, let's find those mistakes, let's find those adjustments we need to make, and let's make them. Because it's been 18 years since we have been mercy ruled or scored less than 22 points
Yeah.
So I think it would almost be a disservice if I was trying to say that this game is all sunshine and rainbows.
Oh, absolutely.
And we don't work for NBC. We work for Pulaski Academy. So I have to commentate on the Bruins. I mean, I'm between a rock and a hard place. So I appreciate all of the thoughts and prayers and all the things. But all of these things I'm saying is because I love this team.
8 minutes, 30 seconds, and counting. And I wonder if that's not what the Warriors are looking at as well, as they let every single play roll down to under 4 seconds before they snap the ball.
And so that right there is a great play. I mean, that's exactly what the Bruins needed in the first quarter. And that's a great tackle for loss. I mean, it looks great.
It's huge.
It's just
4th and
late.
19. That's the worst position the Warriors have been in all night. Now again, letting that clock tick down. It's at 7:45. There's the snap. They'll boot this one out of the end zone. Goodness, what a bounce.
I don't think that could have bounced any better.
Nah. Not with as little room as he had to make that punt.
I mean, that ball landed at the 30-yard line and rolled all the way to the opposite 45.
.733 left in the game.
And I would also just say, in general, everyone wants to, the whole adage of being a phoenix that rises from the ashes, right? Well, guess what?
Right.
The phoenix has got to get set on fire first.
Oh, sure.
It's got to turn into ash. So right now we're having some ash.
Charlie Kotros with the carry. Looks like he gained 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. Under 7 minutes remaining in the game now. 55-6 as Little Rock Christian has led the game since the first quarter. There's the snap, goes immediately to his right. Pass is complete to Kotros. He's dropped for a yard loss.
I mean, one of the great things about football, though, is that it's basically just one constant, there's just group hugs everywhere. Like right there, 2 opposing teams, group hug.
Right.
It's great. I mean, sometimes the group hugs are a little bit more aggressive than others, but, I mean, it's a very bonding sport. I'm not sure if the chain gang over there knows that. Oh, there it is. That's 3rd down. Okay, rolling out to the left. Cobb throws the ball down the field. Walden
there you
Culpepper
go.
with a nice catch.
There's a Hounds Lounge first down. Clock still ticking, 5:53.
I think right now that would be the goal. The goal would be to take this last, what potentially might be the last series for the Bruins and crank a positive out of this. Whether to end it with a score like a touchdown or just a field goal, just to end it somehow on a positive note would definitely feel better than walking away as it is right now. Cobb, lone man in the backfield, looks to his left, throws to his left, and he's got Walden Culpepper wide open for a touchdown for the Bruins.
Well, there you go.
Maybe that was the problem. Maybe I should have just been ordering touchdowns all night.
Can we get him another one of those to go?
Yeah, can we get about 7 of those?
7, 6, maybe 6.5.
All right. And the kick is good. So the Bruins got 13 up on the board. The Warriors are going to take over. They've got 55 to 13, 5 minutes, 14 seconds. So this will actually be this will be the third onside kick attempt of the night, right?
Yeah, I think that's right, yeah.
So in the Bruins team defense, you know, if they were able to get 66% or 2 of those 3 onside kicks, I mean, that would be pretty impressive.
Yeah. So here's Walt Smiley to kick off for the Bruins. Look at that. He's going to tee it up in a traditional manner. And now the coaches are signaling, hey, you guys, y'all need to scoot back. They expect a deep kick all of a sudden. I expect I did not expect that.
Little pooch.
Yeah. It's caught at the 28. Looks like he was tackled there about the 31-yard line.
Miles Ward. Warriors are going to take over here. That clock is still going to be going once they snap. So the Warriors are going to bring in some substitutes, rightfully so.
Approaching the 5-minute mark left in the game.
Here's the snap. It's a handoff to the running back who makes a big run down the right side. We do have a PI roofing penalty at the end of the play.
That was Jackson Ward with the carry.
I'll be interested to see who that's on and for what, as I am for all penalties, because they all feel like a big question mark until the referee tells me what it is.
Well, sometimes it's easy to spot.
The clock is still running. Holding on the offense. Personal foul on the defense. So we're just going to replay the down.
Interesting.
And that took a nice minute off the clock. 3 minutes, 59 seconds.
Was it running during all of that time?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, my.
55 to 13, the Warriors are leading. They're going to be able to take off another 18 seconds here. Should be able to get it down to a 3:20 mark.
Three minutes, 38 seconds. 6 seconds left on the play clock. There's the snap.
Bruins got some nice penetration there, but they couldn't get him in the backfield.
There's Jackson Ward again with the carry. Picked up 5 yards. It'll be second down. 5 to go. 3:13 and counting left in the game.
All right.
Well, next week the Bruins will be back at home facing the Mountain Home Bombers.
There's the snap. It's going to be a run up the middle again, and a few Bruins on the tackle.
Jackson Ward with the carry once again. Down to 2:43 on the clock.
Ward was tackled by Ward.
Not related, I'm just guessing.
Could be.
Could be. They look a lot alike. No, for those, I shouldn't say that. We do have a lot of friends that are blind or visually impaired. No, they don't actually look anything alike.
Third down for the Warriors. I imagine it's going to be a run. Oh, it's a run to the left.
Quarterback is stopped after that keeper right about the 35-yard line. He might have picked it up another couple after that.
You're inside that 2 minutes here for the remainder of the game.
Brings up 4th down and 5 yards to go for the Warriors. Still letting that clock just tick away. 1 minute, 39 seconds. 10 seconds on the play clock now. They are going to punt it. At least that's what they're showing. Yep. Takes a high end over end. And a Warrior bounce. Goes out of bounds at around the 15.
We'll call that the 20, actually.
Oh, thank you. A minute 22, and the clock has stopped for just a moment as they reset the chains. It's at least one benefit of the arrangement we have tonight is I can drop out the crowd mic while they play the music that we can't broadcast.
It's good. So the Bruins get the ball. Cobb pitches it off to the left, and we got a nice run up the middle.
That's Chance McKendra again.
Nice to see a little bit of movement here. 52 seconds left to play. First down for the Bruins.
Bruins have got time for only a couple more plays. That was a Hounds Lounge first down for the Bruins.
There's the snap. The pitch to Mason Greathouse.
Yeah.
And he gets a nice little gain on the play. We'll call it 6. 20 seconds left in your game.
And the Warrior fans cheering on their team as they take this victory. 10 seconds left on the clock, and the Bruins will leave the field. That'll be the end of this one. Bruins take one on the chin and hard tonight as the Little Rock Christian Warriors win this one 55-13.
All right, so here's some positivity in a way that most people, I'm sure, would not be thinking about right now. So here you go. A lot of times when great teams lose or they start to lose, not only do they lose on the scoreboard, but they also start to lose within their mind.
Right.
They will start to lose composure. You will see a bunch of flagrant penalties for no reason. You'll see a bunch of people hanging their heads and a bunch of unnecessary actions. You didn't see any of that tonight from the Bruins. You didn't see anybody trying to hit a little bit harder or trying to shove off anywhere. What you saw is a team lose with class. And that is something to be said, because even when you're a kid, and even when it doesn't make sense, you're told to win with class and lose with class.
Yeah.
And that is a lot easier said than done.
Sure it is.
So in all of the downsides to tonight's game, as Thomas Edison proved, there's 1,000 different ways to do one thing. I'm just looking for the one thing.
Right.
And I think we can mark this as one of those 1,000 ways not to win a football game. But ultimately, again, and the only reason I say the things that I say is because I care about the football team and I care about the program. And I feel like I can deliver the most fair and partial opinion on what's happening in front of you, for those of you that can watch the game and for those of you that can listen. And that's a part of it. There's good things and there's bad things. And the goal is that we will all learn from the bad things, no matter when they come or how they present themselves. So, yes, I can be strong with my words and forceful in what I say at times, but I only say it because I think it's important and it's worth it.
Well, I don't think I could have anything else to add to that, honestly, at this point. Bruins take it on the chin, and we'll be back home next week hosting Mountain Home. If you got other thoughts on that, you
But
can.
most importantly,
Yeah.
hats off to the Little Rock Christian Warriors on
Sure.
tonight's game.
Yes.
They earned it outright, and they showed up ready to play. They earned it. So, hats off to them.
Well, I'm sitting here kind of clicking through all of the live fan feedback that came in tonight, and I think this one really sums it up. Nice little meme from Parks and Rec. Everything hurts, and I'm dying.
Everything hurts.
All right. That's it for us for tonight, folks. Thanks so much for joining us. Good luck, good night, and 73.